So, Jono, we're a couple of days away from history making start to the season. How are you feeling in preparation for this campaign?
Excited, yeah, dead excited. Anton, been back in training full pre-season now, about 6.5 weeks. It's gone as well as we could have hoped in terms of performances, in terms of results, in terms of momentum, keeping that carried on, which was important to us. What we built at the end of last season, bringing it into this one. Been really good. I think the only downside is the amount of injuries that we've obviously picked up. No different to most other clubs, to be fair, at this stage, with niggles, etc. But dead excited. You know, lads are just putting a fantastic session tonight, and we're ready to go.
I was going to say, I was going to mention this session. I've obviously had to dash here quickly from work to try and get this done, but they've braved the rain, the wind as well at points tonight, and are the lads fully prepared?
Yeah, just going through one or two last bits in terms of what we want to work on, because there's only so much you can do through pre-season where you don't want to give too much away, if that makes sense. So this week with no game midweek, Tuesday session and tonight's session was just sort of fine tweaking how we want to look, not just for Saturday, but you know, for the rest of the season. One or two new ideas that we've had floating about that we're not, as I said, we're not been able to use. So perfect weather for training. You know, lads will moan if it's too hot and it's too dry. So we've had a monsoon tonight over the last sort of hour or two, and but it's gone really well. Yeah, really good session. As I said, the lads are just champing at the bit now to get going.
In terms of obviously first opponents to Scarborough, is it a big plus to say the first game's a home game?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, because obviously last year we started away from home. As I keep using the same word about momentum. You know, not just about results and winning the league and performance, but also the attendance we were getting last season. You've seen the crowds at home in pre-season, which is incredible. We've had bigger attendance in the League Two clubs. And that's not because we've become a massive club overnight. It's more the fact that the supporters love being at the games, love being around the club, love the facilities. So being at home on Saturday, and from what I've seen, fingers crossed, the weather looks unbelievable. You always want to start with that, because last year I think we started with a Tuesday night game at home. So it couldn't have gone any better. I don't care what anybody says or anybody wants to debate or argue with me. We've got the hardest start on paper over the first 5 or 6 games. We've got 3 the hardest games you could ever wish for away from home in 𝗬𝗏 and Hereford, all ex-league clubs, and obviously starting with an ex-league club on Saturday against Scarborough, who've now been starting their second league. So we're under no illusions how tough it's going to be. But as I said, we've got that momentum behind us. We've got nothing to lose. You know as a group what we're about. We're fearless. We'll attack it as we always do.
And then finally, word to the fans. What you're thinking, or what do you want to say to them even?
As I said there, just touching on the pre-season friendlies, you know, the numbers we've been getting through the door have been incredible for friendlies, but that's just because they're enjoying the time at the football club. You've got the City United game on Saturday, unfortunately, for the first time ever. They've decided to do it on a Saturday afternoon when games on, which I think is ludicrous, and I would imagine 1 or 2 of the neighbours are at home as well, but everyone knows what they're going to get with us. They're going to get a team that are fun to watch, and include, you know, Scarborough in that. That'd be a really fun game, attacking game hopefully, plenty of goals, plenty of chances. And from our point of view, we want to say thank you for the support you gave us last year, but you know, we implore you to stay behind us this season. You know, we're going to have some fun. There'll be a lot more bumps in the roads, I would imagine, this season than there were last. Just natural. That's what happens with progression. But we'll do it in the same way that we did it last year, and they'll enjoy it.